What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. What's going on? How are ya? Now today's Division 2 video is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, July 26th. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, breakfast sandwich, coffee, whatever it is you have, and enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now we're going to start off in Washington, D.C. and finish up in New York City with our first stop being the base of ops. Here we go. Now starting off at the top, we have the Anarchist Cookbook. This is the named Yaahl Gear backpack with Perfectly Wicked. Now this week it comes with Repair Skills and Hazard. Then we have a Police UMP with Accuracy and Ignited, followed by a FAL with Crit Damage and Sadist, and then a Diceros with Health Damage and Vindictive. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Overlord backpack with Crit Damage, Skill Damage, and Galvanize, and then finally a Bellstone chest piece with Intimidate, Weapon Handling, and Repair Skills. Now looking at the mods, Headshot 7.2, Drone Health 8.2, Turret Health 7.6, and Sticky Bomb Duration of 6.4. Now must-buys things to look at from the Base of Ops vendor. No must-buys here. However, just remember all of your weapons and named items, if they are not already fully proficient, make sure you buy some duplicates and donate them. It takes 2 duplicates per proficiency rank. So you can go from 0 all the way to fully proficient with 20 duplicates. All right, here's your next vendor, the Clan vendor. The Anarchist Cookbook again. Hey, deja vu. It's like I just looked at this. Perfectly Wicked, this one with Crit Chance and Explosive Resistance. This is a better pickup than the other one at the Base of Ops vendor. You could re-roll the Explosive Resistance off for crit damage, headshot damage, status effects, what have you. This is a good pickup. You would just have to optimize that core attribute. All right, gear set items. We have Rigger Gloves with Skill Damage, Striker Mask with Skill Haste, and Tip of the Spear Gloves with Armor Regen. Now, high-end items, Enhanced AUG, damage targets out of cover, and Unwavering. Then we have a Hunting M44 with crit hit damage and First Blood. A 511 Mask with near max armor for the core, health, and explosive resistance. Then we have a PX4 Storm Type F with swap speed and future perfect. A D50 with damage targets out of cover and salvage. Yaahl Gear knee pads. This is a good pickup, must buy in my book. Now, Yaahl Gear is a PvP exclusive brand set. You cannot get this in the open world. You cannot get it from targeted loot. You can only get it from either these vendors, the Dark Zone vendors, or conflict caches. Yaahl Gear has never been introduced in a season, so you can't do season legacy caches, nor has Yaahl Gear ever been introduced into the general loot. You can only get it from vendors or PvP. So pick this one up, definitely. You can actually pick a few of these up. So what I would do is, for one of them, re-roll the Armor Regen off for Hazard and have a Hazard crit, pair of knee pads. And then you could buy another pair, switch off the crit hit damage for Hazard and have a Hazard Armor Regen. Or if you're just using the Yaahl Gear for the pulse resistance, take off the Armor Regen and then put on Crit Chance. But either way, these are some really good knee pads. Pick them up. This is the Clan vendor. And then we have Yaahl Gear backpack with Repair Skills, Armor Regen, and Overclock. Now looking at the mods, Crit Hit Damage 10.3, Repair Skills 17.2, Firefly +1 max target, And Firefly blind effect duration 6.4. Now, must buys things to look at from the clan vendor. This Anarchist Cookbook's better than the other one, but you'd still have to optimize the core attribute. The Yaahl Gear knee pads, that's going to be the biggest one here. The D50 is okay, but the core attribute is very low, and you would have to re-roll that talent. But out of everything from the clan vendor, the Yaahl Gear knee pads are the way to go. All right, so we're going to make our way west and then double back east. Our first stop is the campus settlement. Here we go. Run! And then this is going to be Cassie Mendoza's doppelganger. They look exactly the same, but two completely different voices. All right, here we go. Campus settlement. Starting with the new reliable. This is the named RPK with perfectly optimized. Also comes with health damage. Then we have a M700 carbon with armor damage and killer. And then a military Mark 46 with swap speed and fast hands. And now for the gear items, we have Golden Gear mask with headshot and weapon handling. And then Douglas and Harding holster with skill haste and repair skills. Now looking at the mods, repair skills 16.1, chem launcher +1 ammo, hive +4 stem, pulse cone size 6.5, and trap duration of 4.3. Now, must buys things to look at from the campus, not really. Now let's start with our Dark Zone vendors. First one up is Dark Zone West. Ho West! Now remember, for all of these Dark Zone vendors, you cannot purchase these items without Dark Zone resources. Now the only way to get Dark Zone resources is inside of the Dark Zone. You can either deconstruct contaminated items to make them into DZ resources and then extract them, or you could find the little blue boxes throughout the Dark Zone and just loot DZ resources that way. If you do it that way, you don't have to extract. However, if you just pick up every piece of gear and deconstruct all of it and then extract, you will have a crap ton of DZ resources. Now, to double check your DZ resources, go to your resource tab, and it's just above the keys. So you can see right here, I'm at 187 DZ resources out of 300. I wish they would up that max so that you could carry more, but it is what it is. And here we are, DZ West. Big money, big money, big money. Ooh, the rock and roll shotgun. That's a fan favorite with reload speed. I don't know about that. So here's the rock and roll shotgun. It's your named ACS-12 with perfectly extra. Now this one comes with really, really low attributes and reload speed, so I would stay away from it. Then we have a custom M870 with crit hit damage and preservation. And then a SOCOM M1A with max crit hit damage, accuracy, and rifleman. Now looking at the gear items, we have Ace's gloves with decent weapon damage for the core attribute and then crit hit damage. Negotiator's knee pads with weapon handling. Golden Gear gloves with armor regen and explosive resistance. And then Empress knee pads with skill damage and crit hit damage. Now that's a good combination for like a crit skill damage hybrid. That's definitely a good one. Now looking at the mods, we have incoming repairs 16.8, Seeker Mine +1 cluster, shield damage bonus of 4%, Firefly blind effect duration 6.1, and decoy duration of 6.0. Now must buys things to look at from DZ West. I mean, nothing is screaming must buy. So yeah. All right, DZ South. Here we go. We're going down south, people. Here we go. The deep south. Now, let me know in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure the Dark Zone targeted loot is still broken. I'm pretty sure you still cannot get targeted loot in the Dark Zone. You'll be able to get normal DZ drops, but as far as targeted loot drops, I think it's still broken in the DZ. So let me know in the comments. Dark Zone South. Here we go.
Good to see you, Agent.
The safety distance, and this one has decent SMG for the core. So the safety distance is the named SIG MPX with perfect outsider. This one has a rate of fire. Then we have an MP7 with mag size and close and personal, followed by a G36 with crit chance and in sync, and then a PX4 Storm Type T with stability and strained. Now looking at the gear items, Hunter's Fury backpack with max weapon damage for the core, so that's a good pickup. All you have to do is re-roll that bottom attribute to whatever it is you want, have it maxed out, you'll have a god-rolled Hunter's backpack. Then we have a Ace's chest piece with weapon handling, Richter and Kaiser backpack with clutch, health, and skill damage, and then a Overlord chest piece with max crit chance, crit damage, and protected reload. Now looking at the mods, Headshot 7.2, Drone Armor Repair 6.3, Turret +1 extra sniper, and Sticky Bomb burn duration of 4%. Must buys things to look at from DZ South. The safety distance is alright. It's okay. It's alright. And then that Hunter's Fury backpack. Definitely the two to go for. And then our last but certainly not least, Dark Zone East. Now remember, I fast traveled to the Alpha checkpoint because you just have to go outside the door. However, you can go to the main entrance and then run all the way through the courtyard. Now, if you do the Alpha checkpoint, there's a chance you could hit this double reload screen just because it's trying to put me in an active DZ server. But you go outside here, and here is your DZ East vendor reset. Big money, big money, big money.
Want to make a deal?
I mean, it's not horrible, but it's the Night Watcher mask. So this is the Night Watcher mask with a very high core attribute of armor, the scanner pulse haste, and then it comes with armor regen. Now, with the way this mask is set up, all you need to do is re-roll that armor regen to whatever you want, and you're good to go. You should optimize that core attribute once to make it maxed out, and then you're done. Have a nice day. Pretty cool, right? All right, so that's the Night Watcher in DZ East. Then we have an M700 Tactical with swap speed and eyeless, followed by an Infantry MG5 with swap speed and spike, Tip of the Spear mask with status effects, Heartbreaker holster with armor regen, Heligard mask with skill damage, crit damage, and then China Light holster with crit chance and armor regen. Now looking at the mods, Skill Haste 10.2, Chem Launcher and Snare Health 13.4, Hive Health 7.3, Pulse Effect Duration 8.6, and Trap Duration of 4.3. Now must buys things to look at from DZ East. The Night Watcher mask is definitely a good pickup. That's about it. Alright, so that is it for your Dark Zone vendors. Let's finish up with the theater, and then we will make our way to New York City. So I hope you've enjoyed it so far. If so, make sure you hit the thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. But here we are, the theater. Starting with the boomstick. This is the named double barrel shotgun with perfect pumped up. Now this one comes with optimal range. Then we have a military M870 with health damage and spike, followed by a LVOAC with headshot and strained, Sokolov Concern gloves with crit chance and status effects, and then finally Empress knee pads with armor regen and headshot. Now looking at the mods, Blind Deaf Resistance 8.2, Seeker Mine Damage 4.2, Shield Damage Bonus 4%, Firefly Damage 6.1, and Decoy Duration of 6.0. Now must buys things to look at from the theater. No, I'm good. All right, that is it for Washington, D.C. Let's make our way to New York City. Hasn't really been too many like big must buys. I mean, I remember Yaahl knee pads, the Night Watcher, maybe the safety distance. Really not too much. All right, hopefully New York helps us out here. All right, Marco, here we go. And boom. Okay, so Marco is selling the MP5 with swap speed and close and personal. This is at least like the 5th or 6th weapon today's vendor reset that has swap speed. I don't know why, but it is. Then we have a tactical 308 with, again, swap speed and future perfect. And then a M870 custom with mag size and future perfect again. D50 with reload speed and ranger. And then looking at the gear items, we have a 511 backpack with opportunistic skill damage and repair skills. Bellstone gloves with double crit, not too shabby. And then a Raldi holster with crit hit damage, skill damage. Now looking at the mods, we have headshot 7.3, incoming repairs 16.3, seeker mine damage 4.2, hive stem efficiency 8.2, and then finally sticky bomb damage of 6.4. Must buys, things to look at from Marco in New York City. Not really. I mean, the Bellstone with double crit's kind of funny. You could do like an all crit armor region and see how, well that plays out, but that's about it.
Thanks for trading with me.
Alrighty then, last but certainly not least, Roy Benitez. But first, don't forget to pet the dog, alright? Come on, everyone. We're all human. Man's best friend. Make sure you interact with the dog. He's sitting here wagging his tail, doing a little whining to get your attention. Come on, make sure he has food in the bowl, water, tail wagging. Good boy. Alright, let's make our way to Roy Benitez. And our last vendor of this video, Roy Benitez.
How can I help you, Agent?
All right, so Roy Benitez has the enhanced AUG with crit hit damage and future perfect, followed by a covert SRS with reload speed and first blood, a tactical SASG with mag size and in sync, and then finally a 586 Magnum with health damage and perpetuation. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Hanayu chest piece with skill haste, status effects, and Mad Bomber. Petrov knee pads with crit hit damage and repair skills. And then finally, Seska holster with crit chance and headshot. That's a good one. That's another good piece of gear right here. You could buy 2 of them. One, you can max out the weapon damage, or you could switch that weapon damage to an armor core. And then for the mods, repair skills 16.2, repair skills 50. The fuck, man, come on. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. So we have 2 repair skill mods. How many repair skill mods have we had today? Probably 5. It just seems like this vendor's just, I don't know. Shield holstered regen 4.1. Firefly speed 8.2, and sticky bomb skill haste of 4.1. Now must buys, things to look at from Roy Benitez here at the Haven settlement. Check out the Seska holster. But all right, everyone, that is it for your weekly vendor reset and must buys. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 49,000 subs. Woo, buddy. We're about to hit 50. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit the subscribe, notification bell. I do Division content every single day. I am Kamikazevondoom, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Peace.